Okay, so what does that mean for homework? Why would someone do their homework if it doesn't count for their grade?
Okay, good question. So, yeah, I think an important thing to know is that we said earlier homework is very important, right? It is practice that you need to learn. What we also know is that when we give points for homework, and homework is not evidence of learning, it's bad data. It makes the grade not reflect what a student knows and is able to do. We really, in our previous few years, were hardly counting homework at all, and many students didn't know that. Some teachers were not counting it at all towards the grade. So we do want homework to be required, and so it is required. If a teacher assigns you homework, you have to do it, but the accountability to do the homework is not tied to points that you receive. So if you get a math assignment, you have to do it, but not because you're going to get points. You have to do it because the teacher thinks it's part of the plan that's going to help you learn. So in school, during students' responsibility period or study hall, if they haven't completed their homework, we'll pull them aside and hold them accountable and require them to do that work. In the past, we've used the grade as accountability for homework. And again, what research shows is if a student didn't care enough to do the homework and got a 0 on the homework, they didn't care about the 0. And so students that weren't doing their homework, we'd give them 0s and they didn't care. They just continued to not do the homework. So we had this assignment that we'd give students for learning. They'd get a 0, and in some cases, since it was late, we would say to them, and now you can't do your homework. And really what we were saying is you can't learn. We're not going to allow you to learn. So we've changed our accountability over the last year from using points for accountability towards just requiring students to do it. And we have far more homework turned in now than we ever did when we used points as accountability. So it's still up to the student, just as it was before, with how much integrity are you going to do your own work? How much effort are you going to put into it? But that was true whether we give points or whether we assign homework just for learning.